Hey guys, if you do not have your materials, pause this video right now and grab your materials. So in today's mini lesson, we talked about how to solve a 2-digit by 1-digit long division problem using the US traditional method. So in our mini lesson, we talked about DMSBR, and we talked about how it begins with divide, multiply, subtract, bring it down, and repeat or remainder. We also said that we could use this as kind of an acronym for, or a mnemonic of daddy, mommy, sister, brother, rover, as in the dog, to maybe help us remember those steps. So I'm going to keep this on our screen today to kind of help keep us on track. So on your board, I would like for you to please write 96 divided by 5, exactly how we have it written down on your screen. So whatever I write on 96 divided by 5, I need for you to also write down with me. So the very first step is to divide, and we're always looking at that very first digit only. And we ask ourselves, what is 9 divided by 5? Or 5 times what gets us as close to 9 as we can possibly go? So first, let's begin with, well, what's 5 times 1? The answer to that is 5. What's 5 times 2? The answer to that is 10. So now we are over. So the answer to this is 1. How many groups of 5 can you get out of 9? 1. So we're going to write 1 right above the digit that we have divided. So now we multiply. 1 times 5 equals 5. And we're going to write that directly underneath that digit that we have divided. Now we subtract. And we're only paying attention to what we have written down so far. So make sure you have this on your board, writing it down with me. So 9 minus 5 is 4. Now, move on to B, which is bring it on down. So we're going to bring down the very next digit, and only the next digit, one digit at a time. So now we have a 6. So now we're saying 46 divided by 5. So 5 times what gets us as close to 46 as we can possibly get? 5 times 1, 5 times 2 equals 10. 5 times 3 equals 15. We can keep going. 5 times 4 equals 20. 5 times 5 equals 25. 5 times 6 equals 30. Getting closer. 5 times 7 equals 35. 5 times 8 equals 40. Getting closer. 5 times 9 equals 45. What's 5 times 10? It's 50, so it's over. So the closest thing we can get without going over equals 9. So now we've divided. Now we multiply. Now we're only multiplying what we have just done. So 9 times 5 equals 45. So writing 45 directly underneath. Now we subtract. 6 minus 5 is 1. Make sure you're writing this down with me. And our repeat or remainder. Now we know that we're ready for a remainder if the number that we have left over is smaller than our divisor and we have nothing else left to bring down. So this 1 represents our remainder. So our answer is 19, remainder 1. All right, let's look at our next problem. Go ahead and write on your board 57 divided by 3. Go ahead and pause this video and solve 57 divided by 3. Go. All right, so now that you have solved 57 divided by 3, let's go ahead and double check our answer. So as I'm writing the answers on the screen, you need to be checking your board as we go. So 57 divided by 3. So now we're looking at our first digit. 3 times what is close to 5 but not over? 3 times 1, because 3 times 2 equals 6. Now we multiply. 3 times 1 equals 3. Now we subtract. Check your board. Do you have this? 5 minus 3 equals 2. Now we bring it on down. That's supposed to be an arrow, but it's not. It's close enough. Now we bring down that 7. Now we know that we're not done because this number is bigger than our divisor. So now we're repeating. 27 divided by 3. 3 times what is close to 27 but not over? The nice thing about this one is that 9 times 3 actually equals 27. So we put our 9 up top. 9 times 3 equals 27. Now we subtract. 27 minus 27 is 0. So that means that we have 0 remainders, and our whole quotient is 19. If you got 19, great job. All right, take your time, follow the directions on our anchor chart, and good luck.